Hi everyone, I'm Teacher Tan. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are talking about the past simple and the past continuous tense. Both tenses are among the most important tenses that we use in English. There is a lot to learn, so let's get started. There are three things that we are going to do. First, comparing the past continuous and past simple. And then I will show you when to use the past simple and past continuous together. And as usual, we will finish with exercise or quiz. Part 1. Comparing the past continuous and past simple. First, here is a quick reminder of the past simple. We use past simple to talk about a complete action, finished action in the past. For example, Alice watched television a lot when she was ill last year. She watched television is a completed action in the past, so we use past simple. And we had the past simple of the verb watch. As we know, we just add d or ed to the regular verbs to make them into the past simple. For example, watch becomes watch, and use become use. And we have to learn the irregular verbs. They have unique past simple form. Some of them are remain the same in past simple. For example, cut, cut. And some irregular verbs change completely. For example, go becomes went. And we use past continuous to describe an action that was ongoing in the past. For example, Alice was watching the news at 8:30 p.m. last night. The news started at 8 p.m. and ended at 9 p.m. Remember, we use was when we talk about I, he, she, it. And we use were when we talk about you, we, they. Then plus verb with ing. Part 2. When to use the past simple and past continuous together. We often use past continuous tense with the simple past tense, like this. Alice was eating. We use the past continuous to express a continuing action in the past. And then something happened in the middle. The phone rang. To express the interrupting action, we use past simple. So, the sentence is Alice was eating when the phone rang. Or you can say the phone rang while Alice was eating. It's very easy to explain it with the help of a timeline. Let's move on. We use these two tenses together to say the past simple action happened in the middle of past continuous action, or to describe two actions, one action interrupting another action. Okay, this is our timeline. Now, it is 2 p.m. and let's say that in the past, before this, Alice was eating. At 9 a.m., she started eating. She started is past simple. And then she finished eating at 9:30 a.m. Again, that is past simple. But if you want to talk about this period from 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m., then you would say she was eating from 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. And this is the past continuous, alright? Remember, we use past continuous to describe an action that was in progress, that was still going on during a period in the past. The action had already started before this time, but had not finished. incomplete action or long action. Okay? And the activity that interrupted it is in the past simple. For example, the phone rang. And we use past simple to express complete action. That is a short action or interrupting action that happened in the middle of long action. Okay, there is many different ways we could say the same sentence using when and while. For example, she was eating when the phone rang. We can also put when at the beginning of the sentence, but it has to be followed by the short action. So we could say, when the phone rang, she was eating. You will see the word when is followed by the short action. So that is in the past simple. Instead of when, we can also use the word while in the sentence. For example, the phone rang while she was eating. We can also put while at the beginning of the sentence. While she was eating, the phone rang. Remember, while is followed by the long action, so that is in the past continuous. More example. Karen and Tom were reading comics when the doorbell rang. The doorbell rang while Karen and Tom were reading comics. Remember, we use the past continuous to express a continuing action in the past. Karen and Tom were reading comics. And we use past simple to express the interrupting action. The doorbell rang. Okay? We use past simple after when. And past continuous is used after while. One more example. It was 5 p.m. yesterday. My mother was cooking dinner when I reached home. I reached home while my mother was cooking dinner. The activity that was already happening is in the past continuous. My mother was cooking. And then something happened in the middle. I reached home. Remember, we use past simple to express the short action. And we use past simple after when. And past continuous after while. Part 3. Time for exercise 1 and 2. Exercise 1. Make sentences using the past simple and past continuous. There are 4 questions here. Look at this example. We are given his mom cook when she hear a shout. Remember, the word when is followed by the short action that is in the past simple. And we use past continuous before when. The subject is his mom, so we follow with was. So his mom was cooking. Was cooking is past continuous. When she heard a shout, heard is past simple. Question 1. Again, we use was for the subject, his brother. So, his brother was eating. It is a long action, so that is in past continuous. Was plus verb with ing. When the lights went out. In past simple, go becomes went. Okay, next, question 2. His dad. His dad was walking down the street. It is a long action, so that is in past continuous. We use was plus verb with ing. And then when the ground move becomes moved. We just need to add D to infinitive to make it in past simple. Question 3. Jay's sister is singular subject. So, Jay's sister was talking to her friends. We use was plus verb with ing. That is in past continuous. Something happened in the middle of past continuous action. When someone shouted, earthquake. Shout becomes shouted. We just need to add ed, okay, to infinitive to make it in past simple. Question 4. His grandparents is plural subject. So, his grandparents were watching TV. We use were plus the verb with ing. Were watching is in past continuous. That is a long action. Something happened in the middle of the long action when everything fell off the shelves. Fall becomes fell. That is an irregular verb. Exercise 2. Copy and complete the email with the correct form of the verbs in brackets. Let's discuss. Hi Tommy, we are having lots of adventures on our holidays. Remember, while is followed by the long action, so that we use past continuous. While we were staying. Okay? For plural forms, we use were as our helping verb. So while we were staying at a campsite near a river, we had a terrible experience. The second part of the sentence is in past simple because it is a short action, interrupting action. Alright? Number 3. We use the past tense of the verb to be was. So there was a flood while we were sleeping. It's a long action that was still going on during a period in the past. So that is in past continuous. Were plus the verb with ing. Okay, next. When we woke up, we were wet. Hope you are having a good summer, John. Okay, so well done if you got those right. That's all for our lesson today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video if you have enjoyed this content. Bye!